So this is a 2,000 point game today. Pretty much same battlefield as last report. So I'm playing Chaos Marines. We got epic music. So these are counting as my regular Chaos Marine squad with 2 Melty Guns and Mark of Zinch and a Rhino. 1,000 Suns, 9 of them. Sorcerer with Bolt of Change and a Rhino. Airman, Demon Prince with Wings now. Mark of Zinch and Bolt of Change and Warp Time. 2 Obliterators. Defiler, Vindicator with Demonic Possession. Another squad exactly the same of 1,000 Suns and a Rhino. Another squad the same of Chaos Marines and a Rhino. And all my Rhinos have Combi Meltas on them. And Will's Blood Angels, what do you got?
2 Storm Ravens. Only difference, one has Hurricane Bolters, Meltas, and Las Cannons. 2 Razorbacks with Assault Troop squads. Sergeants all have Power Fists. In the front, Melta in each of those squads. A Land Raider with a dedicated 10-man transport. Flamer, Melta, and a Sergeant with Power Fist. Librarian with Unleash Rage and Singing with Sword.
Okay.
This is going to count as a Vindicator that I'm going to use in my Nova tournament list. And then 2 Dreadnoughts and Drop Pods.
Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to roll for our first turn. Yeah, you want to roll mission?
Yeah.
Annihilation. Okay. And I'll roll for a deployment. Pitch battle, same as yesterday. And initiative. I rolled a 5. He's got a 2. I will take first turn.
Okay.
Alright, here's my deployment. I have a Defiler, Chaos Marine Rhino, 1,000 Sun Rhino, Vindicator, Demon Prince, Obliterators here in this crater. Then Airmen with 1,000 Suns and Chaos Marines. Over here is Land Raider, Razorback, Vindicator, the 2 Storm Ravens, and the Razorback. So, and the Storm Ravens are empty. Well, both the Storm Ravens empty?
Yes.
Okay. You want to go ahead and try to seize?
Yeah, okay.
S6. There it is. Well, that's hurt. That's going to hurt me a lot, actually. Well, I'm going to try to seize back. Nope. Alright, so this turn has sucked. He sold initiative and blew this up with, I think, the first Twin Link Las Cannon you fired at it.
Yeah.
And then you killed 3 of them from the exploding. This got it off the table, and I put it over here so I can hit it. He didn't do anything with it. He missed his blood strike or his blood lance. What shot at this? The Land Raider. Land Raider shot.
First, the Storm Raven. This blew up that Rhino. The 4 blood strike missiles did nothing to that.
Okay.
Then the Land Raider is the one that.
Yeah, 2 Las Cannons wrecked it. Sad day. And then, yeah, that Las Cannon or whatever, yeah, made it so this can't move or shoot. And shot, I think, the 4 missiles or something at this, and immobilized it, so it pretty much can't see anything all game. So it'll be interesting. I think I'm off to a pretty bad start. So yeah, going to my turn 1. Alright, this turn, getting a little bit of steam back, but not sure if it's enough. Demon Prince moved forward, shot 2 Meltas at the Dreadnought there, and did nothing. Used Bolt of Change, and he ignored it with his Psychic Hood. Bolt of Change here, and it went through, but I didn't roll high enough to glance him. And then Combi Melta from the Rhino actually exploded it, thank goodness. And Combi Melta here into the drop pod did nothing. My Defiler's still dead. Over here, these guys move forward. My Obliterators, 2 Las Cannons, and actually wrecked that Storm Raven, which is incredibly useful. This Chaos Squad embarked into the Rhino that the 1,000 Suns got out of. They only moved 2 inches with slow and purposeful, so they couldn't quite spread out enough for that Vindicator. And then 4 Bolts of Change, 3 of them hit, and 3 pens, and got rid of the weapon on the Razorback, immobilized it, and stunned it. So going to top of 2 now, actually. So I think he's got 1 more reserve coming in. Alright, so this round, started off with a drop pod, scattered back here again, but not quite off this time. Flamer killed, I think, one of my guys, and he missed with his melting gun into the tank. Those guys had disembarked and ran back. Storm Raven, I think, stayed still, right?
Yeah, move 6.
Oh, 6, okay. Fired the Las Cannon, I believe, into this. Tried hitting the Melta into them, but was out of range. So Las Cannon wrecked this, so the guys got out. Twin Link Las Cannon had also fired at this. Well, one of the 2 Las Cannons killed, I don't remember. I made one of my safes for my smoke. And so yeah, the Razorback ended up wrecking it. The Vindicator shot over here, killed 2 more, landed on target, and I saved 2 with my invulnerables. And Land Raider shot 1 last here, and 1 last here. Last here actually didn't do anything, and this one shook it, so it can't shoot next turn. So that's pretty much it, going to my round 2. Alright, so my round 2, move forward, got out, missed with both my melting guns to the drop pod. This flew forward, Rhino popped smoke. These guys moved us a little bit, and these guys moved over here, shot, and actually wrecked him, I think they did. And 2 last cannons here, downed another Storm Raven, exploded it, and killed one of the guys near it. So I'm getting pretty lucky with those now. I've got formed 4 bolts of change here again, 2 hit, and I wrecked that Razorback. Demon Prince moved and ran 6 inches and broke his arm. And this one here, Doom Bolt, or Bolt of Change rather, to the side of the Vindicator and stunned it for a turn. So really made a big comeback this turn, cutting out most of the mobility. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to the top of 3. Okay, this turn, top of 3. Land Raider shot 1 last cannon here, and I did save it with smoke. The other one shot here, didn't do anything, but the heavy bolter stunned it. And guys got in that one there. The other guys hid just to conserve kill points, and that's pretty much it. So going to bottom of 3. Alright, so this round, got them in, shot both Meltas and didn't even hit, disembarked them, and they actually moved 6 inches. These guys, 2 Meltas, neither of them hit. And 2 last cannons here, got 1 glance and shook the Land Raider. Bolt of Change over here, got through, and even got through the Psychic Hood and rolled the 6 and took a weapon off. It's pretty lucky there. Then 4 bolts of change here, all of them hit against the vehicle and wrecked it due to immobilizing. So those guys got out. And Demon Prince flew forward, took a wound from Perils, and attacked that Vindicator and just immobilized it and stunned and shook it a whole bunch. So going into top of 4 now. Alright, so top of turn 4, starting to lay the hurt back on me. Librarian got out and charged, multi-charged with that squad into my Demon Prince. I turned around, he shut down my warp time, but I killed the Librarian anyway, and he did 2 wounds back, 1 with a Power Fist, and I saved them both with my Invulnerable, and he lost 1 more guy from Fearless Wounds. Those guys started coming around to help out. Land Raider moved forward and dropped off these 10 guys with Red Thirst, and they charged, killed 2. I killed none back, and he stunned the crap out of this. He rolled pretty poor with that, so stunned that, and I lost 1 more from Fearless Wounds there, so, and I'm locked in pretty much till they're dead. So going to bottom of 4. Alright, bottom of 4, got these guys out, helped charge in there. They did, I think they killed 1 guy total with all their attacks. Thousand Suns did nothing, but they did save 5 regular saves. Sergeant with a Power Fist immobilized this vehicle. They lost by 1 and fell back, and so they can't regroup this turn. Over here, Meltaguns immobilized it, so they took off the weapon, charged it, did nothing. And these 2 guys fired multi-Meltas into that. 1 of them hit and took off the weapon from the Vindicator rather. Demon Prince passed warp time, finished off that squad, going after those other guys. And that's pretty much it. I think I fired 4 bolts of change at the Land Raider and I shook it. So that's pretty much it. So going to top of 5.